And we've been talking for 13 minutes straight. So the video you guys saw last from yesterday was the last video I filmed until now, clearly until right now. You guys have been sitting here, right here for almost a full day. And that's because I got a package yesterday and I set you guys down there because I was distracted. Yeah, awesome. I was searching everywhere for you. Luckily, I got another package, so I saw you. All right, anyways, now what did I do with my keys? Oh wow, I'm losing it. All right, so good morning. We just got back from seeing birds. Oh, they're in my pocket. Birds of Prey. We just saw Birds of Prey. It was really, really good. Katie and I will talk about it a little bit later. We are home now, and yeah, we're home. Home. We got pizza and bobas. Oh, it's delicious. But okay, I'm gonna do things because things need to be done. So I finally got the lamps both in. This one here, and how I have it is this lamp and this lamp are on the same button. But if I turn like one off or one on, then they would be individual, if that makes any sense. Like, if I do that, then it'll just work this one, because that one's switched off. So technically, I can do what I want with those. And then, I think a lot of you guys know this already. That one in the corner is on a switch. And then the wax melt is on this switch. And then this one just goes on and off right there. So, yeah, all done. Got the lamps. I know this one's kind of unnecessary, but I really like it and I think it looks cool, so it's okay. So yeah, all done already. Already all done. Okay, back to our movie. We're watching a movie called Saving Zoe. It's okay. It's okay. I need to shower though. I'm really sweaty. I found these at the store the other day. They are new. Limited time only, so I'm gonna try them really quick. I don't know if Katie, are you gonna try one? So we will try them. I'm gonna do this really stupid camera thing. No, wait. And then we'll talk about the movie. We're still gonna talk about it. It's just not yet. We're gonna do that when we're done here. Okay, Doritos. It just smells like spicy. It doesn't really smell like anything really spicy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab one that's full of stuff. It's like extra full. So Flamin' Hot Lemon. And then you don't like lemon flavored things, right?
I mean, I don't dislike it, but it's not my #1 pick.
They have a Flaming Hot Cheeto that's lemon flavored, and I like it. So, alright, let's just try these because our food's currently...
really.
Yeah, there you go. You gotta do that makeup thing.
That doesn't...
It's still not working.
It's focusing on your hand. It's just not working.
It's you'll have to take her word for it. Alright, anyway.
Whoa.
That was a lot of flavor.
Very lemony. Lemony.
That is way more lemony than the spicy Cheeto lemon one.
I just wiped my finger after one chip too. This is from that.
Oh, they're pretty spicy too.
They're okay, but to me,
there's too much lemon. I love lemon.
Too lemony flavor.
There's a teeny bit too much lemon. They could have cut. Coffee.
Tickling your throat.
Yeah, my throat's tickling. You got my drink my drink is holding you guys up. I don't think I'd get them again, unless. Oh, okay. This reminds me actually. I watched a review where they said these taste like Takis, and they actually do. They're really spicy, like the flamin' Taki thing. With the lemon flame, there's a specific lemon flaming Taki. Tastes pretty similar. Not as hot, but still hot.
Takis.
Oh, Takis are pretty good. I would get them again because I would be craving it, but I would just do it in like a small bag. This is going to take us forever to get through.
Yeah, because I'm not going to be eating those.
Zoe might like them. She loves Takis. I give it probably a 3.5 out of 5 zombies. And you probably give it way less than
like
that.
A 1.5. I wouldn't eat those. I'm not gonna waste my calories on those.
If you like Takis, try them. You'll probably like them. If not, then don't.
I like those kettle cooked chips.
Oh, those kettle ones
were good.
Oh yeah, we didn't review those. They were flaming hot kettle chips. Those were delicious.
Yeah, we can still review.
We can still, yeah, we'll review them again later. All right. Anyways, the next video will be us talking about birds of prey. Unless you want to. No, we want to eat now. Our food's gonna get cold. But yeah, we'll be back. Okay, before we go to sleep, Bert. Hey, what's the whole title? Say the whole title.
I think it's Birds of Prey with the Emancipation of Harley Quinn.
No, it had
the Emancipation.
and the something.
Let me look it up. I don't remember the whole freaking title.
The title is ridiculous for this movie. I really wanted to see it, but I know she wanted to see it more because she really likes Do you really like Harley Quinn, or do you just like Margot Robbie?
I like them both. I'm not a big fan of comic books or
she's not
characters or movies.
This one,
I am a fan of Harley Quinn.
I like
She's fun.
What's the title?
It doesn't have the whole. They don't even want to put the whole thing on.
Or thing, even if you.
Birds of Prey, and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn.
Oh, okay. You're
Yeah.
pretty close, actually. It was rated R. It didn't really feel rated R. It could have been way more bloody and more.
Rated R factor was a little bit contrived. They
tried to copy Joker and Deadpool.
I don't think they tried to copy it. I think
no, I mean like
they wanted the result that Deadpool and Joker had.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. It was better than I thought. It was better. Like I know she agrees with this too. It was better than Suicide Squad.
I still like Suicide Squad, regardless of the negative and mixed reviews.
Oh, I like that. I like that movie too. But this one, it was really, really good. I liked how they developed her character really well. It was really comic booky. It felt.
I like the color tone, like
the colors
through the eyes of her. It's always like candy colors and colorful and bright.
It was very. I don't know if you've read the comics. It was very weird and bouncy and comic-y and.
Well, she's a jester.
Like popping in and popping out and yeah.
Well, she's a jester, and they're goofy. And
well, yeah, she's a harlot, but
she's not a harlot.
Or wait, what is?
Well, she's a Harlequin.
Yeah, okay.
Like Harlequin novels, and like
she
said in the movie, they're made to serve.
But it was. Oh, that's what I said. It was unrealistic, as in like a comic book, but it was good because of that. Because it didn't take itself seriously.
It was very entertaining in that aspect. So you can't go in thinking, "Oh, that couldn't really happen," or "That can't happen." Or it definitely defies the law of physics in many ways, and there's
especially that one
few
scene.
parts where she probably could have died.
And other people would have died. And Joker wasn't in it at all, except for a couple scenes, but they never showed his face at all, because you could tell they didn't use Jared Leto for anything in this movie.
They want to get away from using Jared Leto, I think, because his Joker was so unpopular. A lot of people were angered by him. But so originally she was a gymnast, Harley Quinn. And so all the fight scenes were very graceful and fun, and it was almost like a dance routine. It was really entertaining to watch the fight scenes. And
she said
done. I read that the fight scenes were directed by the guy that directed the John Wick movies. So
they're really good fight scenes, especially with the weapons they used.
The weapons were fun.
It was cool. Like her grenade shotgun. Thing, and then.
Don't say too much about that.
No, I'm not gonna
But
it was all the fight scenes were super cool.
Like I said, the fight scenes were some of the best I've ever seen in a movie, and especially with a female lead or like an action movie. hands down, best fight scenes I've ever
Well,
seen.
they
out
were
of a
fun.
female.
They were a lot of fun too. They were cool. But the
Yeah.
movie was good. I recommend. We saw it in Dolby, so we were in the seats where they vibrate, and then there's speakers behind each seat and whatnot.
Yeah.
So that was really cool too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good. We liked
And
it.
I think Ewan McGregor, he makes a good villain.
Oh yeah, I wasn't
So-
sure how that would go. He ended up being really creepy and off-putting and unsettling, and he was weird too in some parts that just made you laugh.
And it kind of makes you wonder if he's same-sex oriented, because how he spoke. I don't know. I thought
If he's what, gay?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think they wanted
yeah, you couldn't
to
really
make
tell.
him
Yeah,
like sexually ambiguous.
yeah.
Um,
I didn't even think about that actually.
that's what I saw. And then there was another character named Black Canary. She was a really good fighter too. All the females in it were really.
Yeah,
They
even that
were
little girl that was
trained
supposed to be a little
fighters.
girl, but she wasn't. She was cool too.
I liked her part. She's good at pickpocketing, and I've always been fascinated by that. And I think it's an art form.
Oh yeah.
But the Black Canary character, I think her name's what's her name?
I don't know.
Juliet Smoltz something. I don't know. She did a good job, and a lot of her scenes have like they would play like the old like Motown, like 60s or 70s music with her. So I liked how they did that. It kind of gave it that type of like 60s feel, like Shaft like or Jackie Brown.
Oh yeah. They didn't elaborate too much on Gotham, but it was kind of cool where if you looked at certain spots and certain places, if you looked places where you weren't supposed to be looking, where there were certain scenes, you could see like posters that said like toxic, stay away. So they did depict Gotham as being like of being like a really dirty, gross like city like it actually is, and that was cool. And I could have swore I saw a couple Easter eggs in the movie. I want to see it again though to be sure.
I wouldn't mind seeing it again, actually.
But yeah, it was good. I was surprised. It was a lot better than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, and
Margot Robbie did a really good job as Harley Quinn as usual.
yeah.
And all the outfits and the fashion fit every character to a T, and it's just the fashion, like you like looking at their outfits.
Oh, especially Harley Quinn. Yeah.
Very fashionable.
Even her pet, the hyena, had a really sparkly collar.
Yeah.
Which was funny.
Yeah, she had an interesting pet.
Oh, and the reason, just like the beginning of the video, the reason why there wasn't a shot of the movie was because you guys were sitting on the porch swing at that time.
Yeah, he left you.
Still. And the guy that delivered the package, or girl that delivered the package, didn't steal you, which was really nice of them.
Yeah. And the soundtrack was good. They had some.
Yeah, they had a ton of songs. There was a ton of music in that. There was like a different song, like.
It wasn't
a lot.
too much like
No, and it wasn't.
Suicide Squad though, because Suicide Squad for every scene.
Yeah.
Everything had like a song in the background.
And it wasn't a bunch of trendy music. Too.
Yeah.
It was,
No, it was. It was like.
A couple of them were songs you knew, but all of them, we didn't know all of them.
They were known songs, and there were songs like, I was like, oh, I like that song, but it wasn't like a trendy pop song or
No, it was nothing like that.
Which was nice. I appreciate stuff like that. I don't like when I put the trendy pop songs.
No, I don't. Because usually by the time you see the movie and it's a trendy pop song, if you do listen to the radio, you've heard it a million times. You're like, oh, this is annoying.
Why are you using this? Use something more original.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, it was good. I think we both recommend this movie.
Yeah, I would definitely.
So you like this best out of all the movies? We've seen like 8 or 9 movies recently.
This has been.
I like The Gentleman better than this one.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't really compare though because they're two.
They were,
completely
yeah.
different
We haven't
movies.
seen, yeah. All the movies we've been seeing are different. Like we saw the war movie, and then the Gentleman, and then.
But this hasn't been my favorite movie. That's
Yeah.
really,
I remember when we
it's the
started.
most fun.
When we started dating was when Suicide Squad came out, and she was super excited about seeing it. I remember her posting something on Facebook. Before we even met, I read it, and I saw how excited she was to watch Suicide Squad.
Well, yeah, because
But-
it was something different. It wasn't your quintessential comic book type movie.
No,
where
it's not.
Everybody's perfect, and you have to. It was something different, and I appreciated that. So.
I hope it does well, because she read something about how it's not doing that well or something, and then the theater wasn't that full.
The theater we were in was not full, but didn't you say there was a...
There was most of those seats were sold, and because we buy our tickets ahead of time, so you can see what's sold and not. And a lot of times we'll look before we go in there to see if people are going to sit next to us, because we use those seats to hold all of our food. But yeah, they.
Yeah, well, it's.
I don't
Sometimes
know.
it's nice having a lot of people in the theater because I like hearing their reactions. And
Yeah, depending on the movie, especially scary movies, I like it when the theater is full.
Yeah. But,
I don't know. Hopefully, it makes
I
a ton of
hope it does
money.
Okay, but I've been reading stuff saying that.
What other
You know, it
movie
could
was?
be a
Oh,
mistake.
Bad Boys. Bad Boys, I guess, is doing a lot better.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Of course. It's Will Smith.
But yeah, she was saying that it might have been a mistake to make it rated R as opposed to PG-13.
Honestly, I don't think they needed to make it. I wanted it.
It needed to be a hard R. It
I
was
wa-
not a hard. Yeah.
If you're gonna go with R, you need to go
Yeah.
all out.
Yeah.
And this was borderline PG-13.
It wasn't super gory. You barely saw blood.
You can take your teenagers to see this movie.
There was a lot of
The only
people
thing about
dying,
it
but
was the F word is said in it a lot, and to me
Yeah.
that felt pretty contrived. It's like they were forcing it, like the F word. I don't know. They didn't need to do
no,
that.
there's no nudity, no sex.
Yeah.
There was barely any blood. There's a lot of people dying, but they didn't show any gross, gruesome death scenes or anything like that.
Yeah,
A couple,
I
but
mean,
not
there's
really.
times where she's like breaking people's bones and
Yeah.
it like, shows it, but it doesn't show like the bone popping out of the skin or anything. It just
Yeah.
shows that they're, and it has like the sound effects. And
They could have made it a lot cooler, but they didn't. And it's
I
weird
thought
they
it was
did
cool,
that.
but they could have made it more gory.
Well, it's weird because it's almost like maybe they tried to make it PG-13, but then they ended up getting an R rating, and then they didn't go back and add stuff because the movie was already done. I don't know.
Maybe.
But yeah, they could have done a lot. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, it was good. That was a lot of talking.
Yeah.
And we'll just say goodnight now. Watching The Talented Mr. Ripley, neither of us have never seen this movie, and it's from like 20 years ago,
Yeah.
21 years ago.
Yeah, 20 years.
So yeah, but yeah, we're gonna watch this a little bit. Go see the
Young
movie. It was good.
Ben Affleck.
Matt Damon, Ben Affleck.
Same difference.
So we'll see you guys tomorrow, when it's supposed to be raining all day and then all day the next day. So that's exciting. Can't wait for that to happen. So good night, sweet dreams. And we've been talking for 13 minutes straight. Good night.
I don't know what to say about it.
I know. No night.